Can you guys please reduce the noise? Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the Ready for Marriage show. I am the General, aka Serial Entrepreneur. But like I said, the name my mama and papa gave me is Moses. So I'm here to lead you, open the Red Sea, down to the Promised Land. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an awesome gist today, as you can see already on the the topic of the gist. Can you date someone that has a bestie of the opposite gender? I mean, can you date someone that has a bestie of your gender? Can you do that? So we'll be looking at that, and this gist has caused a lot of issues. It has caused a lot of problems, broken relationships, even broken marriages. So we're going to be looking at that today intrinsically, and then we're going to see what you should do. Is it wrong or right? And give our 2 cents regarding that. But before I go on, I'm going to talk about our program, the photo contest that is making us do this live. The photo contest is, of course, it's being launched in one of our app that is coming. So every contestant have the right to use the app, test it, enjoy it. Enjoy the premium versions that you're supposed to pay normally. But if you're not a contestant, then you cannot enjoy those free premium. Of course, there are other free packages on the app, but let's wait until when the app is launched, right? So for now, if you know you have not uploaded your pictures, you're having difficulties uploading your pictures, please let us know. Send a DM through any of our social handles, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, you can also make comments on YouTube. But if you are you have the link, and then you're having difficulties uploading the video, probably the picture, probably it's because the size is big, it's too big. So make sure you check that. Anything, just make sure you reach out to us and we'll fix that. So my friend is not here, and of course today is going to be very brief, but we're really going to look at this issue and what you guys think. If you're live, let me know in the comment section what you think. I want to see those that are here, that are live. Just let me know you are live, if you are live. All right. So we had an influx of people that are interested in the competition, and it's amazing, beautiful people. Of course, some people I was really impressed. It shows that they just it's a free thing now. So they just let me just try, and they just took pictures that are not it. But there are other people that did amazing job. This job, awesome job. And I want to encourage you, if you know somebody that is still interested, we're still taking in pictures and posting. And then we'll stop taking pictures on the 10th of next month. So you have the liberty to keep sending in your pictures, right? Until then, if you know you have submitted a picture and it has been posted, there is nothing we can do about that. But if you know that you submitted a picture, it has not been posted, you have the chance to go and change the picture. All right. So one person is going to walk away with 1 million naira. That one is certain. Okay. Could it be you? Yes, you looking at me now. It could just be you. So make sure you send a very good picture, and make sure, the most important, like I said, there are 3 things that's going to make you qualify to win the money. Number 1, we want to see elegance. Your posture. We want to see, confidence. All right. Number 2, the quality of the picture. Don't send any kind of picture, a selfie. Don't do that. Don't stand in the market in a noisy place. Get a good background. If you even cannot pay a studio, you could use a very good phone, a good curtain or something, and send to us. Lastly, and this is like the main thing that makes you win, is the engagement of your post. Everybody engaging in your post, like liking, sharing, and commenting, must follow us. Of course, they are not paying anything for that, so a follow doesn't cost, probably maybe just 1 MB or less. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you're taking part in the photo contest, ensure that you adhere to these terms and conditions. And of course, again, there are other cash prizes. There's a first runner up, the second runner up. First runner up is going to be working with 200K. Second runner up going with 100K. And of course, there's going to be other cash prizes for people who participate one way or the other. So always stay tuned. Okay. So that being said, I'm not going to go through pictures that I posted today, because on your own, just go to our social handles And if you don't have any candidates, just try votes. I would like, for somebody that you prefer. They mustn't be your friend, right? So just somebody that you see their post and the posture and it makes a lot of sense. Go ahead and support them. That being said, can you keep a female bestie or a male bestie? Or can you date somebody that's got a male bestie or a female bestie? If you are live with us now, please share. You know the drill. Like, share, comment. Your sharing can go a long way. When we started this program, of course, I started surprising people who shared by giving them 5K, 2K, 3K, as the case may be. So, meaning that I could just do that today, right? But sometimes you've got to pause so that people don't follow you just because of the gifts. They should follow you because they like the program. But I'm feeling good today. Share and send a screenshot, then I'll let you know what to do. All right, let's see who is online with me today. Seska Diamond. Come, have we gifted Seska Diamond anything? Because Seska Diamond has been following us back to back. Alicia John Diko. Hey, how are you? Oluwani Femi Joy. Hi. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. All right, so Seska Diamond, you seem to be, yesterday was when I began to recognize your name. If you're a first timer, you let me know and I will send you your free data, all first timers. Alicia Dondiko, let us know if you're a first timer also on our live, right? Not first timer following us, like on our live. All right, so let me see who's on Instagram. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. So you guys, let me know in the comment section, can you actually date someone who's got a bestie of your gender? Can you do that? Let us know in the comment section. If you're having issues with, I can't find our live video for Instagram. Technical, please, can you look into that? I really can't find our live videos for Instagram. Okay, but I can't find. I'm trying to acknowledge those that are connecting with us, but let me do a refresh. All right, for YouTube, just say something in the comment section so that I can acknowledge you if you are on YouTube. All right, let me continue my Facebook people. I'll be back to YouTube shortly. So like I was saying, yes, Aboki, you can. Aboki Surplus, you can do what? You can do what? Let us know. What can you do? Can you date somebody that's got a bestie? Or, you can be a bestie to someone that is in a serious relationship. Right? All right, so I'll give few minutes to see what people think about this. Please share this video. It could just be a blessing to someone's life, right? Share this video wherever you are. Share this video. Okay. All right, so for YouTubers, I can't see anyone. Only Facebook people are active. All right, let's. I believe they will join up as goes by the time. Okay, one person is watching now. Just say something, and then we will definitely acknowledge you. We like acknowledging people, and let us know what you think. Can you date someone that have a bestie of the opposite sex? Okay. That being said, let me see. If their friendship is not in any ways harmful to my relationship, I can actually date someone with a bestie. Wow. Okay. Seska said I should be his best friend, so the answer is no. You guys want to hear my own? Because I actually want to hear thoughts, but of course, Seska is saying no. Joy is saying, I think I can. And no comments here on YouTube and Instagram. I really can't see. Okay. All right. So let me give my two. Let me give my contribution. Yes, I am refreshing, but I don't know what the issue is. Okay, so let me give my contribution, right? So this is it. So you now dating somebody who's got a bestie. The question is, um, did you meet the person having a bestie? Because if you met the person having a bestie, the way to handle it is quite different. It's quite different from when the person, you guys were already dating, and then the person is getting closer to someone, and then or developing this friendship with somebody else. There are two different methods. You don't handle them the same way. So I'll start with the person that that you met having a bestie. Okay, so there is just little things you can do about that, because most times because of jealousy, when we get into people's life, we want to make them focus on us. I think that's selfishness, um, because I believe if there was something going on, um, genuinely, I can tell you there are people that are friends, but it's like one out of 100. Yes, it's like one. Should I say 1,000? No, one out of 100. Yes. So there are many. In fact, even that one out of 100, it's not like there was not something. There was something, but over time, they've been able to deal with it. Yes, that's why they still remain friends. Somebody always develop. My someone like that to me used to say, man and woman, no, they do friendship. I don't want to use the exact words he said. He was talking about the private part of both gender now. He said this and this, no, they do friend. Okay, so but I understand where he's coming from, which is almost true, but the truth is, over time they can be friends, and real friends indeed. But at that initial stage of that closeness, they can always have feelings for each other. But later, when they begin to set boundaries, probably because of certain reasons, they really can't date. Maybe because of the Instagram is live. Okay, beautiful. I can't see Instagram here, so no, don't worry. So instead of you know them to develop something, probably some issues have come up, and the guy is like, I think I should just leave her as a friend, because there are some benefits. Of course, she's a nice person, she's this, she's that, we'll be better off as friends. Maybe he wants somebody who can cook, and then he has seen that this one, she doesn't cook, and then they are cool friends. Be like, there's no need stressing it, right? Or the girl have looked at it and like, you're not my kind of guy. I'm not I'm not attracted to you, but I like your vibes. Do you get? So these are the things that could make them just remain as friends. But in the initial stage, besties have feelings for each other. That one, you see, take me anywhere, I will stand. Besties have feelings, because you see, one beautiful thing about relationship is that friendship is a trigger. Being nice, because why will you be my friend? Is because there's something I'm benefiting from you. There's this love that is developing from it. What is love? I told you guys in some live that I did ago. My definition for love is the things you do over time that makes you addicted to someone. Do you get? So when that's pure love. Okay. I know you can say there are types of love. There is the agape love, there is the philos, and then there's the, what was the other one? Eros, right? There are other types of love, okay? But I'm talking about, love that we know generally. Leave agape first. That passionate feeling you have towards someone is being serviced, is being watered, that it grows. So most times it is watered by friendship. So you guys are friends, and then, but it's just that because of maturity now, you are killing that thought. Like you are killing the thoughts, and over time, when you keep killing the thoughts, it will die, and then the feeling dies off. So if they have passed that level, so you met them in the relationship, you're like, this is my best friend, like we're besties. Honestly, for the ladies, most times they also have feelings, especially if the guy is a very nice guy. They do have feelings, but they are quicker to move on. Like if they just look at, This thing is not. But you see, guys, they are very patient. They will be doing bestie with you, be with bestie, waiting for the right moment. Waiting for the right moment to strike. Especially if it's a bad bestie. You know, the bad bestie is someone who is not genuinely your friend. He's waiting for the right moment. Yes, I'm telling you. No, he's like that. He's just so nice. He's this, he's that. Yes, he is. Like I told you, my someone that I reverence as a father said, no, they do friendship. I will not say it's not life television people allow you. I will not say that word, but you know what I mean. So referring to private part of both gender, he said, no, they do friendship. But I can tell you that they do friendship over time of fighting the thoughts and then accepting it. Then they can now be real friends. But it takes longer time for the guy to adjust. Like the guy will be patiently waiting, especially if the girl is in a relationship. And most times the guy would have showed you at some point that maybe in the initial stage, Steph, he has told you, man, you're my kind of person. I like your. And you're like, I beg you no go work. He will not say it again. His job now is to make you love him. That's just the truth. So he'll come as friend. But you now innocently, you just be doing your thing until that vulnerable moment. So is it a bad thing? It's not necessarily a bad thing if the guy genuinely loves you, okay? And he knows that you are not he's not your spec. So that's the best strategy he can play to really have you. And many of you, that has been what have happened. The guy was a friend, and then later, you people fell in love. It's him he knew since. That was his game. It was you who was naive. Like I said, when they started that early stage, even the lady could develop feeling, especially when the guy is really, really nice. You know, but after she has seen that he's not really, because she's scared, like, okay, maybe he's just a friend. And him is like, he'll keep being a friend and make you so comfortable. So after a while, the lady can change her orientation and like, okay, he's just a friend, and lock up. So that being said, if you met somebody who is a bestie to somebody, and you guys are dating, and you find out that she's got a bestie or he's got a bestie, well, you accepted. For the ladies are very jealous. They can say, look, I'm not comfortable with this relationship with this lady because she wants to protect her man. You understand? So it will definitely, and if the guy truly likes her, he'll start cutting off his friendship with the girl. That's just the truth. He will start cutting it because he's now got his woman. But for guys, they might study the guy, look at it. Okay, the guy is, especially when they feel they are more than the guy. Like when they size themselves, you know, guys who can size as look, a young guy, after all, maybe I'm well established than him, blah, blah, a small boy. You get, or maybe, okay, you have looked at it and analyzed it, though you will say one or two things. I don't think, now you're in a relationship, you have to reduce some things. But he wouldn't really take it so personal like the way a woman would do it. You understand? Especially when the guy, they give, bros, chief, all this kind of thing. He will not really send. Do you get? But, so if you met a lady as a guy in a relationship, in a friendship, like she's got a bestie, you don't just tell her to cut off immediately. You can't do that because you met them that way. You have to accept her that way. And then you have to do your best to make her deeply in the relationship before. Naturally, it will cut off, naturally, because you become the bestie. Okay, so but I've seen people who just want to come after the girl say, okay, I do, and I'm willing to, I think let's do this. Say, hey, I don't want you with this, I don't want you with that. No, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure that you empathize and you give them time. Because those guys have been there. You just came. Okay, so but on the underhand, or the other hand, if the guy and the lady are dating, and then she now got a bestie, why, like, the bestie came, I feel like laughing. She's got a bestie now that you're not aware of before you started dating her. So you guys are now in the relation, probably, maybe you are not always chanced, and then suddenly one bestie just developed from something, or carry akpa, use something, knock him. Kill it instantly, that one should die. Instantly, don't, as a guy, don't tolerate that. Don't ever do that. That's trespass. That is what? Trespass. In fact, I think you should be ashamed of yourself calling yourself a bestie to somebody that has. I know people can come and say a lot of trash. You don't have self-respect. You should draw the lines as a guy. This girl, she's got a boyfriend, except you have a plan. If you have a plan, you know what you are doing. That one is your. But I'm talking about you don't have a plan to date her or do anything. You are just fooling around her, and you know she's got a relationship. What were you doing since before she got the relationship? You need to start drawing boundaries. Be her friend, but set clear goals. Set clear goals. Hello, Judith. How are you? Gender photos. How are you? Please share these videos. Share this video. Share it. Somebody could just get blessed by it. Share it. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys are following. So make sure that if it's somebody that you guys have been, and if it's a lady, so you have been in a relationship with this lady, and then with this guy, and then suddenly he started telling you of, since when you guys met, he has never mentioned it. Yes, and a new development. No, you shouldn't. They can be friends. I'm not saying your partner shouldn't have friends, but this bestie of a thing, if it is before you people met, it's a different thing. Like another, I've addressed that. But that you people are in a relationship, and then a bestie is developing. Otilo. Yeah. I laugh because the truth is, relationship. You are supposed to be friends. You are supposed to be friends. Why is there room for a bestie? Because a bestie means that my best friend. That's what I understand by it. And your best friend should be, your number one best friend should be your spouse. Should be your spouse. If your number one best friend is not your spouse, or should I say your boyfriend or your girlfriend, then that foundation, that relationship was not really laid on friendship. It was laid on other things. Maybe just to marry and bear children. No friendship in the thing. It's boring. It's boring. It is that friendship, let me tell you, when there is no more breast or buttocks or face or money or responsibility, it is that friendship that stands the test of time. So you need to build that friendship. It is that, I know I've heard people say your husband is not your friend, he's your Lord. He's your Lord. Nobody's taking that away. But look, he's your friend. You've got to be friends. You've got to be friends. Real friends. Real friends. A lot of people are dating today, they are not friends. Like, the woman can't tell you, can't correct you. If I come in, you greet me. This submission of a thing, let me explain it. You see, it takes matured mind to understand this submission of a thing. And I'm looking for a very good example, a very, very good example. Okay. I was trying to use our political leaders, but let's not do that. Let's see, okay, let's put it this way. I know if I ask you now, a royal father, like a king of a land, Tortif, Alaafin of Oyo, or Oba of Benin, or and the governor, who should submit to who? I know you quickly say the governor, right? You see, the governor, the seat of the governor, of course, is more powerful. But the influence of a king is more powerful. Did you hear me? The seat of a governor is very powerful, but the influence of a king, people almost worship a king, but they don't worship a governor. The influence of a king is more powerful, but the seat of a governor is powerful. So now, the king submits to the leadership of the governor, right? But because of the power of the king, the governor cannot despise the king. I tell you that. They only lobby around, during election, after election, they find some things to be sorting them, like allowances and stuff like that. to settle the royal fathers. So I'm using that as an example to look at this thing. So a woman submitting to you is because of the power God has given her. She has no choice than to submit to you. But men, I can tell you, she's not your slave. You are privileged to have her, as well as she's privileged to have you. That mutual respect must be there. That mutual respect must be there. So that's when we say submission. That's what it means. That's what it means. Okay? And based on the makeup of the male, how did I even get here, Seth? It's just that there are some certain topics you cannot address without really, talking about certain things. So we're talking about friendship here. So bestie, no bestie, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But it depends on the level at which you are in the relationship. If you are just playing around, it's okay. But here we prepare you. There's no point playing around. You can get married at a young age if you can. Just settle yourself. You mustn't, you meet people, they tell you, I'm not ready. Okay, you're done with school. You're not ready. You're looking for money. I don't think it's money. Find your purpose. Once you find your purpose, then you're ready. Because purpose is the most important thing. I am ready now. And soon enough, I'll be announcing my date for you guys. All right, guys. So let's look at one or two comments, and then I close the day. I don't like that bestie thing between a guy and a lady at all. Gentle photos. It's just never do you strong thing. Yeah, tell us. See this bestie thing. It's not like I'm talking like I'm actually talking from experience, not my own personal experience, but people's experience, right? While she's not in a relationship, it's okay, it's cool. But once there's a relationship established, it needs to be addressed. You begin to pull away, and give your man the attention or give your woman the attention. You just have to do that. You are not God. You cannot be here and there. Only God has that capacity, right? So you must. Gentle people say they don't do me. I feel your pain, bro. I feel your pain. There's nothing as painful as that, though. It's you see that word? It's just a friend. No lie. Just if you say he's a friend, it's okay. But it's just, you see that just a quick comment. He's just a friend. Hey, yeah. Or she's just a friend. She's just a friend, babe. Babe, she's just a friend. Just say she's a friend. Which one is just? That just. No justice in that just. Hallelujah, somebody. All right, so like I said, you can have friends. You come into somebody's life. Do not try to, especially when you meet them with friends, do not try to just say, I don't want this one. I don't want, Oga, you just they come. Or auntie, you just they come. These are people that made the person, in fact, they were the person that even made the person able to you, because, people must be dateable. And I believe everybody's coming from a family, it's coming from, so your environment builds you and shapes you to be a nice person or a bad person, right? So these people around him have contributed to the person you are coming to date. So that he has friends or even a bestie, take it easy. Yes, with time, that you become the bestie. But now you guys have made an understanding that, okay, we are now dating. And of course, like you see, dating is in phases, okay? So there is dating and then there's court dating, like courting and dating. And then there's dating. And then there's courting and dating. Do you understand? So there's dating means that I like you, I met you, okay, and I want to date you, right? Like, I want to date you. That does not mean let's enter bedroom. That's not it. That means let us know ourselves. That's just what people are saying. That is just what people are saying. You cannot court somebody you don't even know. Even the courting itself is a higher level of getting to know the person, right? That is just it. Do you understand? So you go out with the person, you get to know the person, and then you are seeing some things, red flags, green flags, red flags. I'm going to talk about red flags and green flags. The way people are, this red flag thing, don't too much. Any small thing. Okay, YouTube is gone. Okay. Any small thing, you know, you just red flag, red flag. Go and look for Jesus Christ now. Go and look for Jesus Christ. I will settle down and talk about this thing. Red flag, red flag. The same red flag that your brothers and your sisters are giving in your own house. Red flag, red flag, red flag. You never single. You go single, no worry. Let me tell you, dating is not for the faint-hearted though. Let me see. Evu bestie no go gree set boundary o. My man. I can actually date a lady that has a bestie as long as she's not spending more time with a guy or not spelling out boundaries. It's my man, eh? Okay. Yeah, he can. Yeah, like I said, remember I told you guys that if it's the one that you met, of course, you know. And I like the fact that he said that as long as she doesn't spend more time. But one thing with best is that best friends tend to want to spend more time. But as long as you who is dating the person begins to spend more time, that baton begins to be passed on to you now. You become the bestie. You become the, but like I said, if it's the one that you guys are already dating and then she started developing bestie from somewhere, or he started developing bestie from somewhere, people need to talk. Serious talk. Serious talk. Nice one, prolific, my man. Hope you're good where you at. All right, so the picture I'm seeing ain't impressive. Oh. Sir General, tell your contestant to send their pictures for retouch before posting. The sound alone. Okay. So, yeah. Gentle Photos is there live, guys. If you know you have pictures to retouch, send him a DM and he will do that. But if you know you've already posted your pictures, there's nothing we can do about that. We actually forewarned, and you cannot change those pictures, because if you change those pictures, you lose your likes. As simple as that. But if you are yet to send in your pictures, or you have submitted your pictures but they are yet to be posted, make sure you see him to touch it for you if that's what you want. And then we'll post some more pictures tomorrow. Okay. So, yeah, that being said, I think I've done justice to this topic. Is there any questions? So the thing now is this. Bestie is not a bad thing. I want to, give my conclusion. Bestie is not a bad thing. But when there is a relationship, the relationship needs to be respected. If the bestie was there before the relationship started, whosoever that is coming into the relationship should understand, either the guy or the lady. But there should be a migration of attention gradually. You can't just go and say, I don't want you to start seeing you. Don't do that. But gradually, things will begin to change as you yourself begin to progress in the relationship. Because relationship grows, the water of relationship, this is relationship. What makes it grow? The water is time and the things you do. If you meet and all you do is kissing and touching, you are building your relationship on kissing and touching that won't last forever. If you meet and all you do is pray, you are building you will open church. Okay? It's good to pray. But you see, conversations matter. You need to enter into the person and the person enter into you. And you people become one in your mind. And that starts from conversation. That being said, I'd like to close today's live. Yeah, thank you, Gentle Photos. By saying that, if you have a bestie and a relationship, try to respect your relationship and give that time. Even if your guy or your lady doesn't talk, it's a lie. They are just watching you. They're just watching you. That's just the truth. Every human has feelings. They're just watching you. Everybody has that iota of jealousy in them. Okay, so try as much as possible to start giving your relationship the attention. Cut off from the bestie with time. They can remain your friends, but boundaries should be set. As that is for those that you met this person already with the bestie before you guys started dating. But for those who you are dating and then the bestie started developing, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. End it. Have a discussion with your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and talk about this. Say, look, I don't like this. I don't want this. Because you see, that third party is coming to take your place, indirectly or directly. That's just it. Even the person might not even know it, but it's taking your place. It must not be cheating like both of them are sleeping on the bed, but it's already cheating, emotional cheating. There's emotional teaching, attention cheating. Yes, there is. Okay, cheating is not when you caught them on the bed. It didn't start that from chatting. That's when it started. Oh, look at your hair, so cute. I wish I was your man. That's flirtatious stupidity. Don't give room for that. Sometimes you permit a lot of things that comes to wreck your relationship. Thank you. That being said, one more time, I'm going to remind us, photo contest is still on. People are submitting picture right until the 10th. We started posting on the 20th. So on the 10th, we're going to be shutting down posting. If you have not submitted your pictures, make sure you do that. And of course, shout out to my guys in the house. Shout out to Aboki Surplus. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Rex. Shout out to Prolific in absentia. And shout out to our senior man, our Udogu, Mr. Emmanuel Christian. Shout out to him, CEO, founder, Ladies Man Cosmetics. I've told you guys, go and buy. Oh, no, is there no sample? You guys didn't give me a sample today, but it's okay. It's okay. Next time, just make it close by. I'm going to show it to them. Get it, and your hair will sparkle. Yeah, that being said, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.